Ripley's Believe It or Not, The Riddle of Master Lu is game 152. This comes to us. This is Robopox's viewer pick. Point-and-click adventure game based on Robert Ripley, the creator of Ripley's Believe It or Not. Developed and published by Sanctuary Woods in 1995. This is our second Sanctuary Woods game after Once Upon a Forest. What was that game 130 something? Yeah, 135 was Once Upon a Forest. Not too long ago. That was when? May. Oh wow, that long ago, huh? Yeah, there it is, eh, Bobburst? Oh, you know Hand of Shadow too? Oh, that's cool, dude. Look at that. Set in the year of 1936, the player assumes control of a fictionalized version of Robert Ripley. We don't want to have any plot spoilers beyond that, but apparently there's travel all over the world. And after Sanctuary Woods purchased the Microprose adventure development system in 1994, the company announced that a game based on Ripley's Believe It or Not would be the first to use the engine. Entertainment Weekly gave the game a B-, praising the game's visuals, but lamenting the lack of humor and mystery elements. Maximum commented that, as well as the extensive storyline, what really makes Riddle stand out from the crowd is the way it looks and sounds. They also commented positively on the brain-bashing puzzles, and concluded that this game keeps you vexed for days at a time. They gave it 4 out of 5 stars. A Next Generation critic also gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and said it might be one of the best graphic adventures of 1995. He praised the storyline and graphics, elaborating that the tasteful use of video and digitization gives the game a fully realistic feel, and characters have such personality that you begin to care about what happens to them. The editors of Computer Gaming World and PC Gamer US both nominated it as their pick for 1995's Best Adventure Game, but the awards ultimately went to I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and Beavis and Butthead in Virtual Stupidity, respectively. In 2011, Adventure Gamers named The Riddle of Master Lu the 95th best adventure game ever released, as of 2011. Did you guys know about this game? Anyone played this before? I'm curious, because I'd never even heard of it up until Robo picked it. But it seems like at least a fair amount of people really liked it. Silas, you have played it? This has never heard of it, though. Yeah, I hadn't heard of it. Oh, you did see bits of it. That's cool, Travis. All right, neat. All right, let's take a look at the manual. Introduction. The Riddle of Master Lu is an adventure game where you control the actions of Robert Ripley, the famous world traveler and collector of the bazaar, and guide him as he attempts to unravel an ancient mystery surrounding the tomb of the first emperor of China, Qi Shi Huangdi. Wait a minute. So, didn't we see Qing? Wait, wasn't that also the first? It was like Qing. Yeah, it was Qing Shi Huangdi. Yeah. So it's the same guy. They just transliterated it a little differently, the spelling. But yeah, it's the same guy. Wow, look at this. So we have 2 games in the span of I don't know, 5 that are both on the first emperor of China, Qing Shi Huangdi. How about that? Installation instructions are on the next page of this booklet. In the following section, you'll find a detailed explanation of the game interface and options. Here we'll provide just a few general tips to help you get the most from the game. Playing the adventure is largely a matter of wits, not reaction time. There is no way to lose the game, except by not finishing it. From time to time, you may find that you just can't seem to accomplish anything, but we assure you there is always some way ahead. Be prepared to enjoy the Riddle of Master Lu over several days. It will take the average player an estimated 50 hours to complete the game. So there you go. The manual has given you both a time and a death guess, perhaps. Wow, 50 hours. The average player. Maybe we're not average. We'll see how it goes. Oh, there are 6 world locations. Okay. So yeah, I didn't know what the someone said 8, but yeah, we'll go 6. So we're gonna go with 6 areas. Area 0, 6. Okay. Yeah, I hope I'm above average. We can do better than 50 hours. I don't know. Every so often we get some more pests. How many games have we taken over 50 hours? I think just Discworld, right? There's only been one game out of 151 that was over 50 hours. All right. Once Ripley has talked to the priest in the Hall of Classics and Baron von Seltsam, most locations are available to explore. To arrange travel, talk to the agent in any posh express office. If you miss something in your explorations, you'll always have the opportunity to come back for it later. Talk to everyone you meet and learn as much as you can. If you find you are stuck at a certain point, try travel to broaden your mind. Who knows? You might come across something that might help. Yeah, we not only have we played Discworld 2, we've also played Discworld Noir as a Windows special. So we played 3 Discworld games. As well as solving the mystery of the Emperor's tomb, Ripley has a business to run. The auditorium is only recently opened and not doing very well as yet, so be on the lookout for more exhibits. Some of the things you will come across are free for the taking, others must be bartered for. You can send acquisitions back to the auditorium from any Posh Express office or by returning to the auditorium. If you've exhibited something you later find you need for another purpose, you can retrieve it from the auditorium. Don't neglect to search for oddities, or Ripley's business partner, Feng Li, won't be able to pay the auditorium bills, and you may have an unpleasant surprise waiting for you when you return to New York. Wow, so in addition to solving this mystery, ancient mystery, we also have to make money selling oddities? Okay. Impartial. Very impartial, apparently. Alright, so we have installation and setup. Technical support. Oh, look at this. It comes with an Orion Burger demo, which is another Sanctuary Woods game. And is also, I think, on the raffle queue. That won a DOS decision vote. Alright, quick key reference. Oh boy. Okay, so spacebar or right click. I guess we'll do right click. Causes Ripley to jump across the screen. Click destination first. Is that like a fast travel kind of thing? T or A? Oh, that's the take. U for use, L for look. Escape brings up the game menu. Enter returns you to game screen. Alt Q to quit to DOS. F2 is save game. F3 load. Oh, Matt's gonna strike. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait until right before, after we finish the manual map. Yes, Matt is getting his bounty of Cedric's ready. I love this font, by the way. The titles. This is whatchamacallit, the sort of Art Deco-y type font. All right, everything in the Riddle of Master instructions for play. Everything in the Riddle of Master Luke can be done with the mouse. Oh, okay. All references to clicking in the following sections are to the left mouse button. Getting around. To move Ripley around the screen, click where you want him to walk. To go to a different screen, move the mouse until the cursor becomes a pointing finger, then click. To climb ladders and other climbable objects, you first click on the use icon, see below, then click on the object you wish Ripley to climb. It is often possible to save time by jumping Ripley across the screen. To do this, click on Ripley's destination, then press the space bar or click the right mouse button, or hit the F letter key. You may have to, so you like left and then right. You may have to repeat this more than once to get all the way across some larger screens. This method can't be used to bypass barriers. All it does is skip some animation frames. Playing around. There are 4 buttons in the bottom left corner of the screen. The first 3 all work in exactly the same way. Notice that as you move the cursor around a location, short text descriptions of various objects and features appear above the buttons. Okay, so we have take, we have use, we have look, we have inventory, and game menu. I like how finger gun is game menu. If you want Ripley to take something, click on the hand icon with the palm down. The cursor will come to the icon. Oh, whoa! Whoa, Coconut! 5 gift subs! Thank you so much, Coconut! Hey, Coconut, thank you so much! Welcome to the Rufus Ruffians! Krispy Kreme! Curio Ash! Watch Me Fail! Obvious Mantis! And Pocket Raptors! Thank you so much, Coconut. Wow. What did that end you up to now? 45 gift subs. Wow. Thank you, Coconut. You are well on track for the 50 by the end of the year. Thank you so much. Increíble. I would say you were successful. A big bang. A very big bang. Thank you so much, Coconut. Welcome to everybody. Bada bing, bada boom. That is one way to make an entrance for sure. Thank you. How's it going, Coconut? All right. Let's see here. We have take, right? Yeah, cursor will become the icon. Click on the object you want him to pick up. If you can comply, he'll pick it up. A closer view of the object will pop up on screen. When you've admired it long enough, click anywhere on the game screen. The object will appear in your inventory. If Ripley can't pick up the object, he'll tell you why he can't follow your instructions. The second button is a hand icon with the palm up. Click on it if you want him to use or manipulate something. You can open and close doors and drawers, move on-screen objects, and operate machinery. In general, allows them to interact with any inanimate object on the screen. To use an inventory item, click on it. The cursor will become the icon, or the item. Click the item on another object. You should be able to figure out what you have in your mind and perform the appropriate action. To use an on-screen object with something else on screen, click use, click the object you wish to use, click the second object, and Ripley will spring into action. Okay. If you want Ripley to look at something, click on the magnifying glass button. The cursor will become, click where you want him to look. He'll be happy to describe what he sees. Okay. Fourth icon is Ripley's amazing steamer trunk, the one essential piece of luggage he needs in his travels. This is the inventory where Ripley keeps all the objects he picks up in the course of the game. You can put an incredible amount of things in there, big and small, yet they will never slow Ripley down, believe it or not. If you accumulate too many inventory objects to see at one glance, a scrolling bar will appear. Okay. Ripley is always ready for an adventure. Inside a steamer trunk, you'll find pocket money in US dollars that can be exchanged for local currency at any Posh Express office. The second object in Ripley's trunk, his World War I photograph. Oh, whoa! Coconut, another one! To Golith! 999! Thank you so much, Coco. That was awesome. Golith's just like, hey, how's it going, everybody? Boom! Gift subs. Gets hit with. Thank you so much, Coconut. And how are you, Golith? Welcome. Wow, 46 gift subs. Incredible. All right, we had our World War I photograph. A piece of nostalgia keeps with him at all times. Ripley's journal is his other constant companion. See Ripley's journal section, this page, for more details. Cursor will default to the most logical action when it passes over something of interest. Okay. Talking mouth icon appears over characters you may want to talk to. Oh, that's interesting. To change this default momentarily, simply select a different button from below. No, not bad at all. 46 gift subs in 3 months, 3 years, 30 years. That's pretty, none of that's too bad. Thank you, Coconut. Click on the pointing finger icon in the bottom right corner, or press escape to bring up the game menu. Talking around. Luckily for Ripley and you, most of the major characters in the game speak English. Some don't, but Mai Chen speaks both Mandarin and Cantonese, so she'll be able to translate. And who, pray tell, is Mai Chen? When you click the talking mouth icon on a character, 2 things may happen. If Ripley has something he wants to say, he'll say it. When he's at a loss for words, however, you can help. A menu of dialogue entries will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. Choose a statement or question that interests you, and Ripley will say it to the character. A short conversation will ensue, sometimes only a line or 2, sometimes more. Then one of 2 things will happen. Either an entirely new menu of choices will replace the first, or several choices from the previous menu will reappear. It really depends on the flow of the conversation. You will have to direct Ripley through some conversations in their entirety, but for most, if you no longer want to talk to someone, you'll be able to choose a polite goodbye for Ripley to pass along. You may immediately talk to characters again, wait until later, or ignore them completely. However, many characters may have information that will make your quest easier, so it's best to be sociable. You can never make a wrong choice that will permanently bar your progress in the game. However, how you choose to proceed in a conversation does make a difference in how characters respond to you. You can choose to be polite or try and drive someone crazy just for the heck of it, but you must be prepared for the consequences. Fair enough, game, fair enough. Hey, how's it going, Ghost? Ripley's Journal. As you discover clues to the Riddle of Master Lu, Ripley will... Whoa. Whoa, Coconut, thank you for the $15. Much appreciated, Coconut. I was like, what is this dog, animated dog that's appeared on screen?
Some dollars for a toy for Rufus.
Oh, thank you so much, Coco. Appreciate it. Which is well timed too, because he just chewed through his pina colada coconut. Yeah, coconut. He needs a new coconut from Coconut. he ripped the seam on his coconut doll that he's had for I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Coconut. Rufus will be very, very pleased. I'm sure he'll be down later to send along his gratitude. Wow. Did he? Well, you know, he just was he was eating too many coconuts, or more specifically, was drinking too many pina coladas over time. Oh man. Hey, how's it going, Joseph? Have you played this game, Joseph? Thank you so much. Wow, $15. So generous. Thank you, Coco. Okay, where were we? Ripley's Journal. Oh, damn, really? You were never successful, Joseph? Hey, how's it going, Goaty? Goaty's on Phantasy Star 3. I'm sure many of you have played that one before. Oh, you finally did get running, but you were underwhelmed. That's too bad. A lot of the magazines at the time did consider this one of the better adventure games of '95, but we'll see how it holds up, for sure. Oh! A gift sub to Goaty! Thank you so much, Coconut 47! Welcome to the Rufus Ruffians, Goaty! Thank you, Coconut. Yeah, keeps it alive. Awesome. Thank you. Wow, incredible, Coconut. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Ripley's Journal. As you discover clues to the riddle of Master Lu, Ripley will jot them down in his journal. Refer to the journal regularly to check your progress. To see inside the journal, use the Look At button. To turn pages once in the journal screen, click on the pointing hand button at the bottom right of the page. Exit the journal by clicking on the finger that points away. Okay. You can also direct Ripley to sketch things of interest by potting the journal on places/objects in the active game screen. Wait, really? If the place or object is worthy of a Ripley's Believe It or Not cartoon, he'll promptly sketch it? On Ripley's next visit to New York, look in the cartoon room to see the new sketch on display. What? What functional purpose does that serve? It sounds interesting, though, for sure. Oh, Matt, buys aren't open quite yet. We had buys are closed for the moment, but they'll be open once we they will reopen once we finish the manual. Oh man, plumbers don't wear ties. Okay, that'll be fun for the next. When's it? Today's Thursday. Yeah, so next stream is probably going to be Saturday morning, I guess. Yeah. Oh, BDR. A Twitch baby. Yes, it's been 9 months, has it? Thank you so much, BDR.
Believe it or not, we got us a Twitch baby, Hippo. I''M.M.A. Name it Kim Kim. Hippily Rufus.
Kim Kim it is. Thank you, BDR, for the 9 months. Wait, are they all adult? Psychic, Detective, and Ghostly Desires. Okay, so I will definitely look at all 3. For those, well, first of all, let's wait until Matt actually officially buys it once buys reopen. But yeah, there will be a stream vote on those 3 games next stream on Saturday. The winner of the vote will be added to the raffle queue. Wow, okay. Alright, letters, notes, and radiograms. Use the look at button to reread any of the letters and notes in your inventory. Click on the letter or note of your choice. Pop-up will appear as Ripley begins to read it out loud. Aloud. If you decide you've heard as much as you need for the moment, click outside the pop-up, and Ripley's voiceover will cease. Ripley also keeps a log of the messages he receives at the Posh Express offices. To listen to these, place the look at button on the message log icon in your inventory. Select the radiogram you wish to hear from the menu that appears on screen, and Ripley will read it for you. Posh Express offices. No matter which world location Ripley visits, there'll always be a trusty Posh Express office nearby. It is here Ripley can send and receive radiograms. Arrange to have oddities sent home, exchange US dollars for local currency, and travel to new locations. To make the necessary arrangements, simply talk to the friendly Posh Express agent behind the counter. Booking passage. Select the conversation option, I'd like to book passage. The locations available to Ripley at any given point in the game will appear as text on the upper left corner of the screen. Once you've talked to the right people and obtained the necessary documents, all game locations will be available for exploration. Sending oddities home. Direct Ripley to tell the agent he'd like to send a parcel to New York. A menu of all the oddities you've collected will appear at the bottom right of the game screen. Does anyone know, maybe, is there a number of oddities we need to collect? Maybe that's a good progress metric too. Select the object you wish to send to Feng Li. When you next visit New York, you'll find it on display in the auditorium. Local currency. Choose I'd like to buy some, marks, yuan, etc. No matter how badly Ripley's financial situation is at home, he'll always have enough pocket money to get by. Withdrawing money. Ripley can ask to withdraw the money in his account, however, until the auditorium is overflowing with new oddities, he may have to end up paying his way in cash. Be sure to look around each of the Posh Express offices and talk to the agents. Even here you might find something that could help Ripley in his quest. Alright, well that's a good tip, I guess. Oh, okay, so there are deaths in the game. Getting Ripley killed. If you should make a move that gets Ripley killed, don't worry. The game's auto-resurrect feature will restore you to the point just before you made the fatal mouse click. Nevertheless, it's still a good idea to save your game frequently. Be especially sure to save the game before entering the Baron's laboratory at the Ace of Spades castle. This is an advanced puzzle. You cannot exit the laboratory without having first solved it. Oh wow, okay. So don't let me forget to save before entering the Baron's laboratory. Yeah, you can always resubmit. If you already submitted death guess of 0, you can resubmit it. Let me actually make sure this is lined up. Why don't we go this game score? And then we'll do this one will just be manual. Cool. Okay. Main menu. First time you run the game, you'll see the introductory sequences. Proceed right into gameplay. The second and subsequent times you run, you'll go to the main menu. Okay, so yeah. So we have introduction, new game, resume play, load game, credits, quit to DOS, and game menu. Okay. Game menu choices are main menu, options menu. You can adjust sound volume, turn scrolling on or off. Is scrolling like scrolling on the screen, visually? Resume play. Save game. Okay. You can save up to 99 game positions. Load game. Believe it or not, you believe me? Thank you, Gola. Thank you. But remember, I will, if I sense there's a death available, I generally will try to get that death. Oh yeah, Godi, by the way, you're 1 month away from getting another viewer pick for 12 months. Hey, Basil. Yeah, that's a good question. How much should it be? Great question. All right, we have options menu for digital sound volume, MIDI sound volume, scrolling. Okay, certain scenes in the game are more than one screen wide, and when Ripley moves across the scene, the camera moves with him. If you have the scrolling switched on, the screen will scroll as Ripley moves. If you have it switched off, the camera will simply jump. Oh, so may as well have it on. All right, game menu. Okay. Fact and fiction in the riddle of Master Lou. Robert Ripley took great pride in the fact that none of the incredible assertions he presented in his daily cartoon were ever proved false. So we feel we owe it to his memory to sort out the purely fictitious from the factual in our story. We won't give away the solutions to any puzzles, but just the same, you may prefer not to read what follows until you've played the game. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So we should not read this. That's too bad. So there are no solutions, but, well, why wouldn't we read it then? I guess it's giving, yeah. It might be like plot spoilers, even if it's not puzzle spoilers, I guess. All right, Robert L. Ripley, the man and his work. The man whose name was to become synonymous with the unbelievable was born Leroy Ripley, he added the Robert later, into a poor family in Santa Rosa, California, on December 26, 1893. As a child, he had two main interests, sports and drawing. A fine athlete in his own right, he might have had a career as a baseball player, but instead he was able to combine his interests when, with the help of a family friend, he landed a job with the San Francisco Bulletin as a sports illustrator. From there he moved to the Chronicle, and when he was fired by that paper after asking for a raise, he headed east, where he ended up at the New York Globe. From 1913 to 1918, Ripley produced a daily sports cartoon for the Globe. Yeah, you don't see sports cartoonists really anymore. His vigorous style was well suited to the subject matter, and he was well paid, around $100 a week, enough to help out his widowed mother while leaving him enough to lead a lively bachelor's life in the big city. Despite his buck teeth and natural shyness, Ripley was a ladies' man, and it was his haste to get away from the office for a date with a showgirl that led to the creation of the first, believe it or not, cartoon. According to the oft-repeated story, and no sketch of Ripley's life would be complete without it, he was struggling to find a subject for his cartoon in the late afternoon of December 18, 1918. At last, he decided to assemble some snippets of an unusual of unusual athletic accomplishments, backwards jumping, rope skipping, three-legged racing, and so on, that he had been collecting. He sketched 9 items and headed them Champs and Chumps. After some discussion with the editor, he changed the heading to Believe It or Not. The cartoon was well received. The editor asked for more, and before long, Ripley had expanded his subject matter beyond sports and was producing a daily collection of miscellaneous odd facts. In 1923, the Globe folded and he moved to the Post. His cartoons enjoyed limited syndication until 1929, when word came down from William Randolph Hearst, owner of King Features Syndicate. Get Ripley! Whoa, look at this, Knox! Look at what's on this page. There we go. Ripley was got, and his fortune was made. His cartoons would eventually be published in over 300 newspapers with a readership of 80 million people, and Ripley's earnings would rise to a staggering $500,000 a year during the Great Depression, when the dollar was worth many times what it is today. Damn. In 1933, at the suggestion of a promoter called C.C. Pyle, Ripley assembled a collection of unusual people and objects in his first auditorium at the Century of Progress exhibition in Chicago. At an admission of 40 cents, 25 cents for children, the auditorium packed in the customers, and Ripley was to boast that 100 a day fainted at sights like a man driving nails into his sinus cavities. Ow. In 8 months, the exhibition brought in over $1 million, and the success prompted Ripley to open similar auditoriums in Dallas, San Francisco, and San Diego. In the midst of all of this show business, Ripley found time to become one of the greatest globetrotters of all time, earning the epithet, the modern Marco Polo. He traveled to almost every part of the world. With a little fudging of definitions, he was able to claim that he had visited 201 countries. But the place he kept going back to was China. Ripley was enthralled by Chinese history, Chinese customs, Chinese cooking, and Chinese women. He decorated his homes in the Chinese style, sometimes affected Chinese dress and the signature Ripley, and owned the Western world's only authentic Chinese junk, a 50-foot Fuchao River fishing boat called the Monlei. Wow. Oh, horns and teats? Yes, indeed. As he traveled, he collected, and his collections ended up not only in the auditoriums, but in his homes. His big house in upstate New York, called Bion, an acronym of Believe It or Not, his lavish apartment in New York City, and the estate on Lake Worth in Florida that he bought in his last years. Another thing Ripley collected was mail. He actively solicited material for his cartoons, and it arrived by the truckload, 1 million or more letters a year. "That's one for Ripley" became the byword for any strange event or unusual accomplishment. If your cousin Myrtle could touch her forehead with her tongue, or if your grandfather had shaved for 40 years without missing a day, well, that was one for Ripley. The variety of the cartoons astonishes in itself. Tribal customs, coincidences, matchstick puzzles, natural rock formations that look like animals, feats of strength executed with earlobes or eyelids, remarkable survivals, contortionists, optical illusions, predictions that came true, the cruelty of kings, unusual names. Whatever was out of the ordinary was grist for Ripley's mill. Well, maybe that's what made the cow unusual for Ripley. The cartoons and exhibits contained their share of deformed animals and double-jointed people, but Ripley forbade his staff ever to use the word freak to describe one of his oddities. This avoidance of the term was partly to elevate the Ripley image. Remember, this was the heyday of the carnival sideshow with its phony lizard boys and geeks biting the heads off chickens? Was this Ozzy Osbourne? Actually, I guess that would have been with rats. But the fact is that the merely freakish was not his thing. Disgust, horror, and morbid curiosity are but simple strings in the emotional instrument. Ripley's range was much wider. Oh, was it bad? Oh, I thought it was a rat. Yeah, you might be right, man. Bats. Thank you. Despite his insistence that every fact presented in his cartoons was documented, it has to be acknowledged that some of Ripley's material was of dubious authenticity. The sources for some of his historical anecdotes, for example, were semi-legendary accounts that would never be taken seriously by scholars. Some of his assertions were simply untestable, at least at the time, such as his statement that the Great Wall of China is visible from the moon. It isn't. Or that it is visible from space, though. Or that a golf ball can be driven 2 miles uphill on a clear stretch of river ice. What? Oh, like by one person? When he was not traveling or working, Ripley was partying. His grand homes were seldom without guests, and they never went hungry or thirsty. Many of these guests were young women. Ripley remained a very eligible bachelor till the end, and he made the most of it, sowing his wild oats. The high life took its toll. In his last years, his health failed rapidly, and he began to experience mental lapses. In 1949, at age 55, he checked into a New York hospital and promptly died of a heart attack. His body was returned to Santa Rosa, where it lies appropriately in the Odd Fellows Cemetery. Every day for 30 years, Robert L. Ripley had stimulated the minds and aroused the wonder of millions. His legacy remains even in the jaded world of today, where firewalking has become a suburban pastime, and the wearing of earrings by men is not considered in any way remarkable. The Ripley organization continues to syndicate a Believe It or Not cartoon feature with original material. Compendiums of the cartoons, new and old, continue to appear regularly, and Believe It or Not museums draw crowds in many cities around the world. Now, Robert Ripley is back on his travels in a medium that even he could not have imagined, the personal computer. We think he would have been amazed. Oh, you went to one of the museums. Let's see this. Oh, a smaller building. Oh, it's funny guy in the window there. In Ocean City, Maryland? With the shark. That's nice. Neat. Yes, where was the one that you went to? Really? That was the original definition from geek. Wow. All right, here we have our credits. Designed by Lee Sheldon and Francois Robillard. Our video cast and our audio cast. Oh, so the, yeah, Karen Yip did both the video and the audio. But yeah, most of the characters are voiced by different people than who did the acting. All right, who's pinging me here? Okay. Peter Poon provides the voice of the farmer. Sanctuary Woods. All right, so that's the end of the manual. So we'll do last call, final call for time guesses. We will also turn on buys. We want to make some buys before we get the game underway. All right, Matt is taking the plunge with his dust decision vote. He's nominated 3 games. Yeah, it's been a long time since our last showdown, back on July 24th. So Matt becomes the 22nd dust decision. Will likely be, well, actually we have to wait till Matt's there, so we won't hold this without Matt's presence, so we'll have to see whether he makes an appearance on the Saturday stream. Okay, we got plumbers don't wear ties, psychic, detective, and ghostly desires. All right, cool, Matt. So yeah, we'll see trailers or gameplay from all three on the vote on the next stream that Matt's at. Cool, thank you, Matt. Look forward to that vote. All right. In the meantime, we have a slot from Coconut for Angel Devoid, moves ahead of Inca to R9 on the raffle queue. We have 3 from BDR for Lighthouse, the Dark Being. Ahead of Salty's Hobbit and Wayne's World to V36. Goaty 3 for Beverly Hills. I already had 6 slot buys tonight. 3 more from Goaty. And look, yeah, another 3 from Basshole. So 12, moved up 12 all told. Tonight. Okay, yeah, now it's really giving Duriel and Johnny Quest here. Getting perhaps a little too close for comfort. I'll see how that goes. Alright, Hakive. We'll see if Duriel can hold him off. There's a big throng now for Beverly Hills. Hakive 3 for Flight of the Amazon King or Queen. In particular, that'll slay 3 poisonous Johnnies. And Robopox 3 for Daughter of Serpents. The viewer pick that Duke Donuts just made earlier at the beginning of the stream. That moves out of NetZone, Star Trek Borg, and Pirates Captain's Quest to V84. Escalera 3 for the Journeyman Project, head of Police Quest, VGA, Captain Bible, and Fascination to R27. Okay, and then we have 3 from Bombburst for Muppet Treasure Island, head of Elara 2, Rome, and Mario's Time Machine to V31. Earth 3 for Curses. Out of Twin Sons Odyssey, Batman, and Space Quest, back into the top 10 for Curses. V8, and then Bombburst a gun for 79 and a half days, not quite 80. Alright, first gun buy for Around the World in 80 days. And Coconut also 2 for Return of the Phantom, head of King's Quest 5 and Dare to Dream to R14. On the raffle queue. All right, I think we got I got all caught up there. Oh yeah, so which let's see. Oh, at Williamsburg. Oh, you were at the Williamsburg one. Okay, yeah. So I guess most touristy places they'll have Ripley's, I suppose. So, and it was a TV show. Hey, Glitch. TV show ended in 2003. Okay, I don't think I ever saw that. Was it any good? Huh. Yeah, cover art is pretty nice, Travis. I do like it. All right, and we do have from Golith 1 for Space Quest, VGA. That moves ahead of Curses, Reclaim the Spot It Just Lost, up to V8. Oh, sorry, that was actually 3. Also moves ahead of the replacement pick for Homie Decline to be named later. And Kuala Lumpur to V6. Alrighty. There was more than one? Wow. Huh. Well, that's some good research, Glitch. Good research. Are the 2... Oh, yes. Thank you, Nox. Yes. It is November 1st, so we do have 4 endangered games. I'm going to have to add the endangered icon later. But yeah, Fuck Quest 2, The Adventures of Melvin Freebush, both of which are adult games. We have Space Quest 6 is now endangered. Roger Wilco and the Spinal Frontier. And Jack the Ripper. So these 4 games have not received much support. and they were picked by people who haven't been at haven't watched the streamer in 6 or more months. So if nobody buys any slots for these over the next 2 weeks, these games will be bumped out of the viewer queue and into the inactive queue. Yeah, we already beat Fuck Quest 1, so this is the sequel. Fuck Quest 2, Romancing the Bone. Alright, cool. Oh, Mojim, you did see it. That's cool. Alright, so we'll turn off buys here. We also need now... I gotta turn off the submissions for time and death guesses. It's in the title of the game, Goaty. Unavoidable. Unavoidable. I have to say it. Did you ever see the... Yeah, why? Whatever happened to... I thought I had that command. Oh, I do have it. Is it being censored by my own channel? Is that why the command doesn't work? Yeah, what the hell? I guess the channel's... Wow, hold on. What if I... it doesn't even want to run it. Let's see if I... put a star there to get by. Censor. Yep, there it is. Wow, it's my own channel. I have to revisit those settings. There we go. If you want to see the VOD for Fuck Quest 1, there it is. Let me make sure it still works. I think the hitbox links still work on Smashcast. Yes, they do. Cool. It's only like a half-hour long game. It's quite an experience. Yeah, you did see it. It gets very uncomfortable at the end. If you want to see me be very uncomfortable on stream, but have to persevere, watch the end of Fuck Quest 1. Oh my god. Did we get it? I don't think we did. I don't think there were deaths in Fuck Quest, actually. Yeah, you think you could get STDs and die or something, but did we? I don't remember getting it. That's true. I do need my Matt Damon mask. It's true. No, BDR, we had 2 more times we got down to 2 bricks left, but we still weren't able to complete Breakout, unfortunately. That'll be a big bugaboo of mine. All right, let's turn off time guesses. Oh, wow, we have a lot this time. A lot of responses. Probably a lot of people were doing double submissions, too, I'm sure. Okay, so we're no longer accepting submissions for that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we had 2 from Aardvark. 3, or no, excuse me, 4 from BDR. I'll have to get rid of the first 3. Including 2 in the same minute. All right, what else do we have? 2 from Coconut. I'll get rid of the older one. 2 from Duke. We have 2 from Nico. We got oh, okay, I was about to say we had 2 from Nox, but it was clear that one was facetiously submitted by someone who I do not believe is Nox. And okay, and the rest are good, looks like. All right, this, do we have, are these all in the right things? Duration. This is not the right format, but now it is. Okay, rest are good. Okay, now for deaths. Oh, Biss. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, the 2 months from Biss Clever. Thank you, Biss. Much appreciated.
Gig jitty Kermit Bulls homogasm.
Good shitty. Kitchity. Thank you so much, Fist. Appreciate it. Hey, Jangle Storm. Okay, good. You're almost just in time. We were just reviewing our, or here, we're about to view our
Go
time
Ripley.
guesses. Oh, whoa, thank you for the 500 bits, Coconut. Much appreciated. Ripley indeed. Team Ripley. All right, let's take a look at these time guesses. Thank you. Thank you, Best. Thank you, Coconut. Time guesses here. Duke Donuts. The low time guess at 4 hours and 29 minutes. Classy Fellow, the first guess over 5 hours. Basso, 6. Vainaza, 7. Mr. Viking, 8. Whoa, 4 more gifts off Coconut. Incredible. Thank you so much, Coconut. Over 50. Amazing, in 3 months. Thank you so much, Coconut. And welcome to the Rufus Ruffians. Fish Fosh 27. Juka Bazooka. Kasreen and Evil Yahweh. Thank you so much, Coconut. Absolutely incredible. You made it 51. You blew over 50. Wow. Thank you. I don't deserve this, but thank you so much, Coconut. Really incredible. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Amazing. And it's good we have the Monkey Island too, because you can't get tired of hearing that. Or at least I can't. Thank you, Coconut. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Wow. Yeah, that's like 10 subs from Coconut. Get 10 gift subs from Coconut. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because you did 5, then 1, and then 4. Amazing. All right. And that's just for today's stream. All right, where were we? Let's see here. Oh yeah, a lot of people in the 8-hour range. Dak Bash the first over 9 hours. Dr. Bartek 10. Bombburst 11. Materian 12. Earth 13. Matt 14. Travis 15, Rock5 16, Walter 17, Golith 18, Hardvark 19, Candy 20, Mantis 23, Joseph 25, Biss 30, Coconut 36, and Sprint God, the high time guest at 49 hours and 59 minutes. So not one person in all of those time guesses. Everyone thought I was going to have an above average finish here. Because remember, the manual said it will take the average player 50 hours. But we don't have one person. Not one person took the over on 50. Or even took the over-under line at 50 hours. Oh, man. All right, then we also have Knox, again, who says, LC's, believe it or Knox. And Rufus says, woof, woof, woof. Nice. All right, now for our death guesses. Many people... Looks like, starting with Miria, said no deaths. Although the manual later did say that it's not possible, I guess, to have a Walking Dead, but it is possible to die in the game. So from Beyond, the first person with 2 deaths here, or any deaths. Jump up to Robot Pox at 10 deaths. Sprint, the first over 20. Boss 30. Dr. Bartek 40. Earth Machine says that a lot of 5s for deaths. Should we comment this out? 5,555,555,555 deaths. Rufus does another bark. And Knox moos. Oh, did we miss it? Oh, geez, I missed it from Matt already. Damn it. You beat me to it, Matt. You beat me to it. Okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you, everybody, for your submissions. I think we're just about ready now to get underway here. Yeah, think about how many lifetimes that is. 5.5 billion lifetimes. You guys do the math. What's the average life expectancy over the history of our species? I'm gaming out. All right, let's see here. How do we do this? What's this? Alright, Ripley's Believe It or Not, The Riddle of Master Lu. Let's take a look at the introduction. Egypt, 1936.
And that's how I was saved by the speaking statue of Memnon.
Wait, did it speak? Did I miss it?
Call it the wind or what you will. The statue spoke. Believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
Oh, sometimes your tales are too extravagant, even for me.
Just the same, Mei-chan, it's true. I'm lucky I made it out of Egypt.
What did they want?
Not my autograph, I'll wager.
I'm glad you escaped. Life would be boring without you.
We both take pleasure where we find it, May. That's why we're so well suited to each other.
Yes, and New York is only a few hours away. Forget about those bad men. They're far behind you now.
Or are they?
What did the radiogram say?
The notes from his satchel were useless. We are not to kill him until we have the key.
May we find it soon.
It's the I think that was. I'll wager that was the two men with guns in the desert. Mighty Young. Whoa, whoa, PDA. Oh, there's the key. Well, I thought she was gonna, like, put her hand in his crotch or something. It looked like she was gearing up for that.
It's open.
Oh, are we playing it?
Look there.
The King Cobra is gone.
Help! Help!
The cow is still there, though. That's good news.
Mr. Ripley, help me!
He's like, I think not. Look at his expression.
Mr. Ripley, quick! Only a bit of candle left.
Robert, do something.
Oh shit. Oh, we're playing. We are playing. Alright, so this is a look. I think that's use and that's take. Well, first of all, can we get a death by picking up the snake? Wait. Desk, bookshelf. What about the cobra? Oh, we can't do that? Ah, bullshit. Samurai sword.
This sword, belonging to one of the 47 Ronin, the most famous of all samurai, still holds its razor edge after more than 2 centuries.
Oh man, is there any way we can get subtitles for this? Let's take a look. Everything was fake? Believe it or not. You don't have to believe it. No, shit, we don't have subtitles? Aw, damn it. Alright, scrolling is on. Yeah, I guess we'll get a start here. Oh, so this is probably area 1, at least. So I'm wondering if we do not, like, let's just look around. We'll see if the Cobra, there's any sort of time limit and the Cobra actually strikes and kills Feng Li.
Feng Li mesmerized the creature with his candle.
Aha.
When I bought that Cobra, I was delighted with its size. I'm not...
Yep. Nice, there we go. All right. We have our first death.
Gosh, my whole life just seemed to pass before my eyes. Wait a minute. That was my life. I'd sure like another chance.
Agreed.
Robert, do something.
So that's probably the first time that it's probably the first time of or the earliest I've ever gotten a death in any game. Oh wait, no shit, I wanted to use pick up. Oh, that worked. Okay.
Oh, Robert, you've killed your most valuable exhibit.
Yes, I wish I could have taken it alive. That snake brought in a lot of revenue.
Shit, was there an alternate solution there?
What happened, Feng Li?
2 very bad Chinese men forced their way in after closing time.
Chinese, eh? One small, wiry, the other very big, wearing glasses?
Yes, yes.
The men who stole my satchel in Egypt. What did they want?
Your file on the tomb of Shi Huangdi.
Shi Huangdi, China's first emperor.
So that's it. I've been researching the first emperor's tomb. This took me to Thebes seeking an archaeologist named 12 Trees, but he was nowhere to be found. What put me on the scent was this letter from a Baron von Seltsam.
Who?
By all accounts, Master Lu was the wisest man in China during the first emperor's reign.
Why would these men be interested in the emperor's tomb?
Mei Chen, you were planning a visit to Peiping, weren't you?
Yes, to visit my grandmother. But I wasn't going until October.
October? Peiping in the spring. You don't want to miss it.
I know it's very pretty. I grew up there, but...
But nothing.
Robert, wait.
I like how we're dressed like Pee Wee Herman.
We need more information about this Master Lu. The place to get it is the Hall of Classics at the Imperial School.
But why the urgency?
Someone's after the Emperor's seal locked in the tomb. Feng Li, until you get a new Cobra, put the bloody sword in the case, and you'll have a story to tell. Charge extra.
But Mr. Ripley, sir, where you go?
Posh Express office. From there, Peiping. Beautiful in the springtime.
I know, I grew up there too. But Mr. Ripley, you haven't seen new exhibits. Almost made a profit this month.
Oh, very well, Feng Li. But I mustn't tarry too long. The shadow of another great war hangs over the East. The Imperial Seal is a powerful talisman. It could be used to unite China under a single dictator like Hitler or Mussolini. We don't need another of those fellows.
Torso tomato? What? That's a tomato? What? Okay. So we're going to Peiping. Is that basically Beijing? You remember? Oh, really? Oh, you did play it recently. Okay, Janko. Cool. Yeah, the candle is still on his head, it looks like. All right, let's look around.
Tomato shaped like human torso getting a bit ripe, Mr. Ripley.
We need more amazing exhibits, Feng Li. They're out there somewhere. I just have to find them.
Indeed. This was what we saw this in the manual, in fact.
You don't need that.
Oh, but you want it, don't you? Puffball?
You can't do that.
Yeah, I think it is 1936, actually. It is 36. Yeah, actually, he did die. That's exactly right, Kira. When the candle went out in his head, the snake then killed him. The mistake he's making now is not removing the candle. He doesn't need the candle anymore. Copper tank.
This creature, long thought extinct, sports a single razor-sharp claw and 5 eyes.
Look in the viewer. Is it some sort of like primitive organism? Yeah, well, I'm not going to put a great stock in like their realism and dialogue here. All right. Picture.
Pictures of oddities are all very well, but the real thing on display is what sells tickets.
Uh-huh.
How are things in Peiping, May?
It's a nightmare, Robert. The warlords squabble amongst themselves. The Kuomintang and the communists struggle for power. The Japanese control Manchuria.
Travel is restricted?
Yes, and food is scarce. And all the while Japan looks on with hungry eyes.
We'll have to watch our step. How is your grandmother holding up?
She is very scared. As am I. For her.
May, forgive me.
Why?
These rogues will obviously stop at nothing, and here I am asking you to risk your life.
I know China better than you.
Still,
I also have certain skills that might prove useful, Robert. You know that.
studying Kung Fu is different than using it against someone who is trying to kill you. When the chips are down, are you sure you could?
If your life was in danger, I would do anything.
Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. All right, Feng Li. Right, yeah, and then it was also called Peking, right? It's just all the way you pronounce it, I suppose.
Feng Li, you say we almost made money this month?
Very close. Came very close.
How close is very close?
Water and lights still turned on.
Sometimes I wish I'd stayed a cartoonist.
No, Mr. Ripley. The world needs your auditorium.
You're right, of course. Tell me about the new exhibits, Feng Li.
We have Mona Lisa made out of toast. It's no Da Vinci.
I like the sound of it. It's art. It's accessible.
It was cheap. We have a cow with spot on it shaped exactly like map of Ireland.
I saw it. Yes, remarkable.
Could also be New Jersey.
What? No, sorry, Feng Li. I'm too distracted by this tomb business.
That was awesome. Oh, man. All right, what's going on with the Cobra case? Can we put the sword in there?
The sooner that case is filled again, the better. It's prominently displayed in our newspaper ads.
He's just going to say anything about all the pictures?
Pictures of oddities are all very well.
All right, well,
but
let's
the
go back
real
into this
thing
office.
On display is what sells tickets.
Okay, now we can finally take a full look around here. Shield.
Masks and shields from all over the world. Masks and shields. Stored in there are thousands of newspaper stories, personal letters, and radiograms detailing oddities of every description. I filed a copy of every one of my cartoons in that flat file cabinet. Wish I could remember where I put... A globe.
Oh, shit.
Street map to any... I filed a copy of every one of my cartoons in that flat file cabinet. Wish I could remember where I put my key.
Okay. Wait, don't we have a key? Ripley photo. Wait, that's us? Okay. US dollars. How many do we have? We got a 20. Journal. Okay, our journal is blank. We'll probably give out a Cedric each time we get a new entry in the journal. Okay, how do we get out of here? Oh, exit. Postmarked envelope. Oh, right, this is what he picked up out of that drawer. Oh, yeah, with the Nazi stamp. He got that out of the safe, as I recall. Okay, globe.
A globe. Street map to any adventurer. Locked. Stored in there are thousands of newspaper stories, personal letters, and radiograms detailing oddities of every... Someday I'll get around to reading those.
Bierstein.
My collection of beer steins.
Nice. A trunk.
That trunk has been my faithful traveling companion for years.
It's too bad there's not much in the way of music here.
I'm traveling light these days. It's safer that way.
Oh, check the mail back.
Hundreds of letters from the most interesting people in the world, each with an extraordinary story or skill.
He speaks so earnestly. Gary Chalk. Thank you, Vassal. Hey, Rex.
Now is not the time for fan mail.
Oh, it's always time for fan mail. Don't be above your fans, Robert.
Champs or Chumps, the cartoon that started it all.
As we read about in the manual. So can we see in the safe again?
I have the letter from Baron von Seltsam. I won't be needing the rest of those letters on this trip.
Oh.
Masks and shields from all over the world. Masks and shields from all over the world. The light switch.
The light switch.
That won't work.
Oh. All right. Is there anything we did not see? Desk. Can we try opening that?
An office needs a desk, I know, but you won't find me behind that one very often. That won't work.
That won't work. Why does he speak with an echo?
The handling stick. It must have been used to bring the Cobra in here.
Oh, shit. If we don't... Oh, you know what? We should try restoring and see if that's an alternate way to solve that snake puzzle.
Feng Li will need that when we get another Cobra.
Okay, so you're going to leave it here. All right. Yeah, let's actually see. I'm curious because this will help inform future puzzles. If there's more than one solution, that's actually going to be good to know about. Museum exploring. So let's restore to the first one. Let's try doing this thing with, instead of the sword, using the handling stick.
Robert, do something.
Damn. In the trunk it goes. Yeah, there are multiple solutions.
Oh, well done. You've saved Feng Li and the snake.
We need the money that Cobra brings in.
Brings in. Yeah, but apparently the sword brings in more because it has the story behind it.
What happened, Feng Li?
Two very bad Chinese men forced their way in after closing
Okay, can we
time.
skip this?
These, eh? One small, wiry, the other very big, wearing glasses?
Yes, yes.
The men who stole my satchel in Egypt. What did they want?
Your file on the tomb of Shi Huangdi.
Shi Huangdi. China's
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a way to skip
So
the...
that's it. I've been researching the first emperor's tomb. This took me to Thebes seeking an archaeologist named 12 Trees, but he was nowhere to be found. What put me on the scent was this letter from a Baron von Seltsam.
Who?
By all accounts, Master Lu was the wisest man in China during the first emperor's reign.
Why would these men be interested in the emperor's tomb?
Mei Chen, you were planning a visit to Peiping, weren't you?
Yes, to visit my grandmother. But I wasn't going until October.
October? Peiping in the spring. You don't want to miss it.
I know it's very pretty. I grew up there, but... Robert, wait.
We need more information about this Master Lu. The place to get it is the Hall of Classics at the Imperial School.
But why the urgency?
Someone's after the Emperor's seal locked in the tomb. Feng Li, put the cobra back in the case. Show the customers how you mesmerized it with your candle. Charge extra.
But Mr. Ripley, sir, where you go?
Posh Express office. From there, Peiping. Beautiful in the springtime.
I know. I grew up there too.
All right, so...
But Mr. Ripley, you haven't seen new exhibits. Almost made a profit this month.
Oh, very well, Feng Li. But I mustn't tarry too long. The shadow of another great war hangs over the East. The Imperial seal is a powerful talisman. It could be used to unite China under a single dictator like Hitler or Mussolini. We don't need another of those fellows.
Jangle, from what you remember, was there always like this audio sort of issue? Seems like to be annoying. I wonder whether we need to talk to them again. I mean, this seems like the better sort of solution because we didn't kill the thing, but I'm wondering if we need to talk to them or it doesn't really matter in this case. Pick up the puffball.
This is no time to play the fool.
Oh, you played the fool very well. Oh, yeah, why don't we check out this room on the left here? Or not the echo. I'm hearing like some audio interference occasionally. Hammerhead shark.
This hammerhead shark fell out of the sky during a storm near Emporia, Kansas, over 600 miles from the nearest ocean.
What's this noise now?
Feng Li's pet turtle usually lives in there. Oh. Feng Li loves the little fella. Changes the candle on its back as often as he changes his own.
Oh, he's always wearing that candle?
This is no time to play the fool.
Oh, it's always time to play the fool.
A hollow log in Porterville, California is used as a garage for automobiles.
Pretty resourceful, I would say. 75 feet long, 15 feet in diameter. So we can look at all the cartoons.
A dog with a chicken leg.
Oh, because of the pattern? It actually kind of looks almost like a duck in some ways, but yeah. Owned by VK Bigalike. So these are probably real Ripley cartoons.
The smallest postcard ever mailed. A message of 40 words written on the back of a stamp was delivered promptly.
30 pages were enclosed between a 2-cent stamp and a special delivery stamp and mailed in Omaha by Miss Grace M. Kratke. It was received promptly and in good order, both stamps canceled. How about that? Button display case.
Bachelor Enoch Sharp of Pell, Kentucky, fashioned this button suit and hat from nearly 7,000 buttons.
Nice work. Oh, wait. Oh, look this. There's a drawer here. Hey, Dr. Bartek. How's it going?
Feng Li keeps the turtle special treats in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's open that up. Ooh, Dave's turtle treats.
A full box of Maple Leaf brand maple sugar turtle treats. Yum.
Good for humans too, probably.
Feng Li's turtle loves these things. Actually, so does Feng Li.
Oh. Can we give it to the turtle?
This is no time to play the fool.
God damn it. All right. So we'll try to give those to Feng Li later, I suppose.
A truck in Indianapolis bearing the sign, "A blind man is driving this truck," is actually owned by a dealer in window blinds.
Drive autos through the streets of Indianapolis. Drown by R. Houston. What? It wasn't Ripley?
T.C. Pizzo was chained to his bicycle for 3 years.
And? Okay. Wait a minute, I thought we had scrolling on. Hang on. Do we not have scrolling on? Yeah, it is on. Huh. Why did it switch like that then? Okay.
A tree growing out of a chimney in Aberdeen, Wales.
I think I may have actually seen something like that before. Not in Aberdeen, Wales, but somewhere else.
A lemon 22 inches around and weighing 4 pounds.
That's a big lemon. W.G. Mickey in Lodi, California.
Burnt toast artfully fashioned into a likeness of the Mona Lisa. Oh, this is new. The customers will eat it up.
Literally. We can't zoom in, that's unfortunate.
Mrs. B. McDonald of Washington, Kansas, owned a parrot called Billy. After 31 years, Billy laid an egg. Now she calls him Nellie. This restaurant in Yuma, Arizona, posted a sign reading, "Free meals every day the sun doesn't shine." For 16 years, they never had to serve a free meal.
How about that? Well, then they probably also didn't get that many customers either. All right, so we have an hourglass.
This hourglass, the world's largest, is filled with gigantic jelly beans and keeps perfect time.
That's actually kind of cool.
The sign reads, "New exhibits coming soon." Why, I hope that's true. With any luck, I'll be able to find some more in my travels.
Alrighty then. There's nowhere else to go here, right? Alright, back we go. We can't take the hourglass now.
That won't work.
No, it will not. Jealous of the toast exhibit. Oh, Dax, you and those puns. Alright, so we did get some turtle treats we can give to Feng Li.
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Oh. Alright, fine.
Feng Li is not only a trusted business associate, but a dear friend as well. Feng Li, you say we almost made money this month?
Very close. Came very close.
How close is very close?
Water and lights still turned on.
Sometimes I wish I'd stayed a cartoonist.
No, Mr. Ripley. The world needs your auditorium.
You're right, of course. Tell me about the new exhibits, Feng Li.
We have a cow with spot on it shaped exactly like map of Ireland.
I saw it. Yes, remarkable.
Could also be New Jersey.
What? No, sorry, Feng Li. I'm too distracted by this tomb business.
It's awesome.
Smart, beautiful, and as tough as nails. A potent combination.
Evidently.
How are things in Peiping, May?
It's a nightmare, Robert. The warlords squabble amongst themselves. The Kuomintang and the communists struggle for power. The Japanese control Manchuria.
Travel is restricted?
Yes, and food is scarce. And all the while Japan looks on with hungry eyes.
We'll have to watch our step. How is your grandmother holding up?
She is very scared. As am I. For her.
He's like, you're actually scared for your grandmother.
May, forgive me.
Why?
These rogues will obviously stop at nothing, and here I am asking you to risk your life.
I know China better than you.
Still,
I also have certain skills that might prove useful, Robert.
Did she close her
You know
mouth?
that.
studying Kung Fu is different than using it against someone who is trying to kill you. When the chips are down, are you sure you could?
If your life was in danger, I would do anything.
I like this. There's a little bit of some like gender role reversal here about conventional roles, particularly in 1936. Yeah, I missed that before because I like got a text from my boss, but that was great. She closed his mouth. Definitely missed that before. All right. You wouldn't happen to care for some turtle treats, would you, Mei Chen?
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Yeah, you better. All right. We do have a parse mark. How can we... Can we open it up by doing this?
Schloss Picasso, Free City of Danzig, January 19th, 1935. Dear Mr. Ripley, in the province of Xi'an in China is a little-known monument that ranks among the wonders of the world. You may be interested in it as a subject for your amusing newspaper feature, which appears even here in our little city-state perched between Germany and Poland. I speak of the tomb of Qin Shi Huangdi, the man who united China for the first time and reigned as emperor some 2,300 years ago. For his eternal resting place, he had a great chamber excavated and covered with a copper dome, representing the heavens. Inside, he built a veritable miniature China, complete with temples, palaces, and buildings of all sorts, overlooking rivers and even a sea of mercury.
Yes.
Row upon row of terracotta soldiers guard the way to unimaginable treasures, including the emperor's emerald seal, a powerful talisman. The chief architect of the place was a certain sage known as Master Lu. At the emperor's command, Lu had traveled across the seas searching for an elixir of immortality. And though he failed in his quest, he did bring home much arcane knowledge. Lu devised many cunning traps to ensure that the emperor's tomb would never be plundered. Indeed, to this day, no one has so much as penetrated the great mound of earth, now called Mount Li, that covers the dome. I have devoted many years of study to this remarkable monument, compared with which the great pyramids of Egypt are but clumsy heaps of stone. And lately my efforts have been rewarded. Something has come into my hands that I believe provides the key to the tomb. Alas, my health is failing. I am unable to visit the Lu materials in the Hall of Classics at the Imperial School in Peiping, or mount the necessary expeditions to uncover the few remaining clues to Master Lu's secret. One of the leading authorities on this period in China, a Dr. Twelvetrees, is rumored to be in Thebes, but so far I've had no success verifying the rumor. I am writing to you, Mr. Ripley, to ask if you would be willing to undertake a joint venture with me. I will carry the banner of science, and you that of the fantastic. I am certain that nowhere in the works of man will you find anything more worthy of inclusion in your Believe It or Not feature than the tomb of Shi Huangdi. Respectfully yours, Otto, 6th Baron von Seltzen.
Yeah, not only is it a long letter, but they couldn't even show us the text on screen. Man, this game is very anti-text. Okay, so that's von Seltzen's letter. Oh, we opened the envelope. All right, so I guess that's actually like a... Yeah, well, okay. Journal. Maybe we entered something into our journal now? Let's see. No, we did not. Okay. Do you actively write in your journal?
That won't work.
No, it will not.
This is no time to play the fool.
Oh, come on, you keep on saying that.
That won't work.
It's always time to play the fool. All right, what is Mei Chen's reaction to this letter?
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Really?
That doesn't work.
I'd better hang on to that
All
for
right,
now.
all right. Can we put the... I kind of want to open up the snake in the trunk.
This is no time to play the fool.
Yeah, by the end of this, I think we're going to have a fool command. There's no time to play the fool. All right, open up the trunk. Actually, well, they might let you do that.
A copy of every one of my cartoons in that flat file cabinet. Wish I could remember where I put my key.
That doesn't work.
I'm traveling light these days. It's safer that way.
Oh, he's not even going to try. Damn. Oh, rug.
A genuine Persian rug from genuine Persia.
Genuine. Is there anything underneath it?
The rug belongs right where it is.
It belongs in a museum. Well, guess what? It is in a museum. Or an auditorium, if you consider an auditorium a museum.
A vase made out of eggshells.
Eggshells, eh?
The vase is far too fragile to move.
Ooh. Alright, so we probably don't need anything else here, but seeing if there's anything else we can...
All of the pictures are securely fastened to the wall. My collection of beer steins.
That you don't want to... Oh, wait. No, pick it up.
I don't have time to examine my beer stein collection right now.
Sure you do. Let yourself be the judge of that. Okay. We did see that cartoon. Okay, so I guess we're done here. Unless you want... Oh, take the samurai sword.
I'll leave the sword for Feng Li to exhibit.
Ooh.
A globe. Street map to any adventurer. I'm not thinking.
What? Did you just say, I'm not thinking?
That won't work.
I'm so stupid. Why would I think of... I'm not thinking at all. Why would I seek to spin a globe?
This is no time to play the fool.
Wow, so that's one of the stock messages is I'm not thinking. It's a little bit of a fuck you to the player. My God. Wow. Damn. Okay. Are there new dialogue options now that we read the letter? Probably not. I'm just trying to get the feel for the mechanics of the game.
We can't stay here long.
Okay, apparently not.
Send me any new exhibits you find.
Will do. We'll send you our oddities via Posh Express. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for, the cow. Oh, here he comes. He's coming over to tell us about it.
Spot looked just like Ireland to me, Mr. Ripley.
Oh, we knew that.
I'm not thinking.
I'm not thinking.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
You can't milk this cow. Mummy with hair.
Scientists discovered hair grew on this mummy long after death.
Interesting.
The Iron Maiden. Her embrace meant death to religious heretics in Germany. That won't work.
Sure it will. I kind of actually want Feng Li to get out of the way. I think it's a picture behind him, but I'm not sure. Okay. All right, let's continue this way. Or wait. Oh yeah, okay, we can.
The ticket window.
Giant matchstick.
A giant matchstick made from toothpicks.
No wonder we not make so much money.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
You don't need that.
Yes, you do. Think of all the uses.
Ah, Elmo Azarius. Incredible man. Drives 20-penny nails into his nasal passages with a hammer and has never had a cold.
Because he killed himself?
This is no time to play the fool.
Oh my God. All right. So I guess we're good to go. Let's just save one more time right before we leave.
I enjoy the New York high life, but it's always a relief to get back into my working togs. Evening, George.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
Hey, yes, boy. All right, what do we have here? A sofa? Something on it.
It certainly makes a statement, but I wouldn't want to sit on it.
Oh, yes, you would.
Time enough to rest later.
Time.
From Auckland to Zanzibar, there's always a posh express office when you need it.
I'll try BDR, but no guarantees. You never know what can happen. All right, thanks for watching. Good night.
From Auckland to Zanzibar, there's always a posh express office when you need it. From Auckland to Zanzibar, there's always a Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, carriages in Central Park. George, I'll have Feng Li send you over some postcards from the auditorium.
Swell, Mr. Ripley. Hey, thanks.
You're welcome, George.
Ripley, what are you thinking? You're not a common tourist, and you live here.
Postcards could come in handy.
It certainly makes a statement, but I wouldn't want to sit on it.
No.
I've visited some fascinating places in this cockeyed world, but outside that window is the most exciting city of them all. No time for reading. I must ask my landlady to water my plants while I'm away.
No, you do that. Oh, you should look up. I think he was the Millard Fillmore was the first president to install a bathtub in the White House, I think. That's his like claim to fame.
I should get a water cooler for the auditorium.
Yes, you should. Oh, wait, use the water cooler.
Ripley, keep your hands off.
What? Why are you being such a dick to yourself?
George knows more about getting from here to there than any person I've ever met. Thanks to modern inventions like telephones and radio, our world seems smaller every day. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to do all my business in person.
Really? Does that mean including picking up George?
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
All right. Yeah, let's withdraw some. Oh, do we need money? Let's just try. I guess. Fair point, Earth. Fair point.
I'd like to withdraw the money in my account.
Yeah, see that interference?
Sorry, Mr. Ripley, your account is empty. Again.
Oh. Damn it. Again, you said?
I need to send a radiogram.
Where's it going?
A Baron von Seltsam in Danzig. Since he's the impetus for my current travel plans, I'd better let him know I'm off to Peiping.
Yeah, that's right. In Phantasmagoria Puzzle of Flash, right next. Yes, we need to get the grip on George. Yeah, there you go, Robo. Exactly.
I'd like to book passage.
Sure thing, Mr. Ripley. Where you headed this time?
Peiping, George, for Mei Chen as well. As fast as you can get us there.
Yes, sir. When will you be ready to leave?
I guess now. Do we have anything else? Oh, we have to let our landlady know to water our plants. Yeah, I think the Baron said he was between Germany and Poland, actually. But this would have been, he must be from Germany. Well, he sent it with a Nazi stamp in 1936, so it would have been before Germany invaded Poland, I guess. Oh, Danzig was Polish then. Interesting.
Now.
Like I told you, Mr. Ripley, your account is a little light on scratch. You will be paying for these tickets with cash, won't you?
Of course, of course.
Don't be silly, George.
Thank you, Mr. Ripley. Have a swell trip.
Oh, where's the red line? We need that Indiana Jones red dotted line. Damn it.
The city feels different than when we were last here, doesn't it?
Yes, there's fear everywhere.
After we visit the Hall of Classics, go see your grandmother. Make sure she's okay.
I will.
Okay.
Hello, Qianshu.
你好 ，Mr. Ripley, welcome back. 你好 Mei Chen, 很高兴见到你们回来。
I like how it's the same room. They just
谢谢
redecorated
千
it.
树。
Any messages for me?
I'm saddened to say no.
I sent a radiogram to Baron von Seltsam in New York that I was going after the Emerald Seal.
Indeed. All right, let's save in Peiping. Yeah, right? Well, that makes sense. It would be the same logo because it's the same outfit. It's just funny how it's like the exact same.
Thanks to modern inventions like telephones and radio, our world seems smaller every day. Did I remember to ask my landlady to water my plants?
No, you didn't. Well, I did, but you sure as hell didn't.
From Auckland to Zanzibar, there's always a posh express office when you need it. You don't need that. Lamps like that were made for decoration, not illumination.
What?
Ripley, keep your hands off.
No chance. Oh yeah, shit, the card timer. Thank you.
A classic vase in the Sung tradition. Good attempt, but I'm afraid it's a copy.
All right, yeah, so we should actually put this at 15 minutes. Sorry about that. Forgot to... Enable that. Okay. What did he say about the vase?
A classic vase in the Sung tradition. Good attempt, but I'm afraid it's a copy.
Break it.
Ripley, keep your hands off.
No way.
No time for reading. It certainly makes a statement, but I wouldn't want to sit on it. Lamps like that were made for decoration, not illumination.
This guy doesn't believe in sitting, does he?
The Forbidden City, home to the imperial family. Peiping Opera, the Great Wall of China built by Shi Huangdi in only 15 years. Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen means heavenly peace. May it always remain a haven of heavenly peace in the dark days to come.
Yeah, it didn't always, unfortunately. Oh, sorry to hear that, Classy. Yeah, oh yeah, I hope so. Yeah, you do need to rest, it's true.
Ripley, you don't need a postcard.
Well, but you are a tourist in this case, kind of. I guess we're here more for business. Alright, can we talk to, what's his name? Oh yeah, we gotta convert our currency.
I'd like to buy some yuan.
Buy? You mean exchange? Okay.
I'd like to withdraw the money in my account.
对不起 Mr. Ripley, your account is empty.
How embarrassing.
Thanks, Chen Shu. Goodbye.
再见 Mr. Ripley. 再见 Mei Chen.
Chai Chen. No, we have Chinese yuan. Ooh, attractive car. Ah, sore throat too? Damn. Oh, yeah, changing of the seasons and the temperatures and such. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Beyond that rice paper is Peiping, a city of 1,000 faces. Mysterious, exotic, and these days, increasingly dangerous.
Let's get dangerous. Oh, you're sick too, Matt? Jeez, yeah, I hope you guys feel better soon. Yeah, don't wear yourselves down too much.
Beyond that rice paper is Peiping.
Oh, wait, sorry, I
a
meant to open
city of
this.
1,000... Ripley, keep your hands off.
Ah. And they like discourage you from trying anything in this game.
That rug may look authentic, but Jian Shu tells me it was made by some guy named Sam Glass in Manchester, England.
Oh, Sam Glass.
From everything I've seen since we landed, travel outside the city looks very difficult.
Yes, we'll need travel permits to get to Xian province. I'll work on it.
Okay. To, what was it? Xian? I don't know. Since they don't have subtitles, I don't know how to spell this stuff. Alright. Let's head out. It sounded like Xian. Maybe with a T. Like that. Oh, this is interesting. What do we have here?
The Hall of Classics.
Oh.
What colossal cheek old Shi Huangdi declaring that China's history must start with him.
Emperors have colossal cheek, Robert. I think it's a requirement for the job.
You may be right. Luckily, when he ordered the past erased, he neglected the stone tablets in the Hall of Classics. Severed heads? What crime introduced those gentlemen to the executioner's axe?
The sign says, thieves.
Thebes?
请问我们要知道里面要什么？
很多人都是那么说，但你一定要有通行证。
We need a pass to enter. It will take a while, I'm afraid.
You attend to it, May. But I wager I'll be greeting you from the inside when you return.
Please don't do anything foolish, Robert. Punishment is swift.
Don't worry, May.
Wow.
I won't stick my neck out.
Waka waka. Dude, I wouldn't joke about when there were like 6 heads above you. I really would not make that joke. Damn. Oh my god. Basket of heads. Maybe that could be an oddity for auditorium. Wait, what? You want those heads, don't you, Ripley? Go on. Take the heads. See what happens.
Ripley, what are you going to do with a basket of severed heads? And how would you get them through customs?
Well, they're shrunken, aren't they? They can just be called oddities.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself. Mei Chen said the sign reads thieves.
Oh, thieves. I see. I thought they were from Thebes in Egypt because they were talking about Thebes earlier. Okay, so they were thieves. Wow. So we got to be careful. We could easily get our head cut off if we steal something. Duly noted, game. Duly noted.
I'm not thinking.
Hey, X-Model. Up at a banana kale smoothie. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, honey will definitely help with the throat. Honey, and put honey in your tea.
I'd better watch my step with him. I'd like to go inside.
没有通行证，你就不能进来。
All right, why don't we save if we might be in trouble here? Hall of Classics.
外国人，我可没有那么好耐性。外国人，我可没有那么好
All right,
耐
let's
性。
try bribing him. Oh. A valiant effort, to be sure. Maybe he prefers American currency. Damn. All right. Have we written anything in our journal? We have not. We're slacking. We had that long plane. Actually, probably they sailed there, didn't they? Yeah, they probably did. He still didn't. No, they did fly there. I forgot. There was the airplane. Non-stop. In 1936. They did fly there. That long plane ride, and he couldn't even be bothered to write a journal entry. All right, what do we have here? A trader's stall, wooden box.
A finely crafted wooden box.
Open it.
It's locked.
Damn.
Boy, this trader's stall sure has a lot of useful stuff in it.
Oh, he's back in 15 minutes?
It says, back in 15 minutes. A gong to summon the shopkeeper. An axe always comes in handy.
Grab it.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can. You'll just get your head chopped off for thievery.
Those look like skeleton keys.
Ooh.
A rope attached to a grappling hook. Useful for climbing over things.
A lot of this looks useful.
An oil lantern. Great for finding your way through dark, twisty passageways.
For sure.
You can never have too many shovels.
Agreed.
Looks like a map to some kind of maze.
I'll take that.
A rope attached. Boy, this trader's stall sure has a lot of useful stuff in it. Locked.
Still
A finely crafted wooden box. It's locked.
Damn.
I'm not a thief.
You should be, so you can get your head cut off. So we've summoned the shopkeep, I hope.
You can't. It says, back in 15... I have little use for it.
What is this green? Can we just lift this up? No? Alright. I'll have to come back here.
Boy, this trader's...
Boy. This trader's stall.
The tree looks awfully bare.
Alright, it's got a few leaves on it. You can never have too many shovels. He's very earnest.
The Hall of Classics is on the other side of this wall. I can see it through this hole.
No? What else can you do through that hole? See some more. You'd probably
That
climb
won't
there.
work.
Yeah, actually, if you use the footholds, you could probably climb this wall.
The Hall of Classics is on the other side of this wall. I can see it through this hole.
So stick your feet in the hole and climb up the wall. He doesn't want to, though, right?
You can't do that.
Man, this guy doesn't want to do anything. I'm not used to playing squares in adventure games. The whole point is you're supposed to do all this, like, you know, subterfuge type stuff. Damn it, man.
A peasant? A beggar? He seems to be oblivious to the world, but I wonder...
1,500 miles. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a little bit longer than 1,500. Man. And he was coming from New York, too. I think he went the wrong way. Does anyone know offhand? To get from New York to Beijing, would it be faster to fly west or east? I would think west, but it could be about the same. Yeah, west, okay. Yeah, they went east.
Do you speak English?
Help a poor soul.
Oh yeah, okay, I do have some one.
You don't happen to have a pass to the Hall of Classics, do you?
Help a poor soul.
Oh, I'll help a poor soul, alright. Wait, did I give you some one?
Many thanks, many thanks.
You speak pretty good English.
Help a poor soul.
Oh, dude. Ah, not gonna get anything in return. What kind of adventure game is this? Here, you want a turtle treat too?
I'd better hang on to that for now.
So I think we kind of have unlimited money, right? Like, I don't think we have a certain number that decreases.
Many thanks, many thanks.
Alright, it's time to manipulate this peasant.
This is no time to play the fool.
Oh, you like the cargo pants? Yeah, over the poles, far enough, TDV. In a westerly direction. Okay, we have an herbal shop here.
It's closed. Looks like an herbalist shop. It's closed. You can't do that.
Like, I want to try.
The last time I visited Peiping, these streets were filled with people. Now, the city feels empty. A hollow shell. Shops closed. Citizens hiding behind shuttered windows.
Oh, really? Are they hiding from the Japanese? I don't think they had landed yet. Oh, 36.
That won't work.
Okay, we can't climb the tree. Alright, so let's continue going this way. Oh, this guy's following us now? He's just getting in position to get some more money. Wow. Wood pile.
Neatly stacked wood. This neatly stacked wood obviously belongs to someone. If I need some, I can find it elsewhere.
Oh, man, this guy's such a square. It's killing me.
I'm not thinking.
Oh my god.
No matter what land I visit in my travels, there are always the old ones feeding birds.
A staple of any tradition, cultural tradition. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, so we are a year. Yeah, this is 36. Oh, thank you, Vessel.
Beautiful day. Do you speak English? You don't happen to have a pass to the Hall of Classics, do you? Perhaps I'll talk to you later, if I may.
You may not. Too bad we don't have anything for the birds, the pigeons.
3 pigeons.
Now there will be only 2.
I'd probably only succeed in scaring them. And that lady as well.
Can we steal her soldier's helmet?
She's holding her birdseed in a soldier's helmet from the Great War. I wonder how she comes to have it. I'll wager there's a story there.
If only I could ask her about it. Or just steal her soldier's helmet from her by force.
I'm no thief.
Alright, is a new dialogue opened up? Wow, this guy really is going to follow us wherever we go. So maybe he will be part of getting in there after all. Like the gatekeeper will get so pissed with him, he'll like leave his post or something to get rid of the beggar.
May I ask how you came by that helmet, madam?
She's like, Aw, she shed a tear.
It obviously means a lot to her. Perhaps I'll talk to you later, if I may.
Let me guess, it was her husband. It could be her son, I suppose. Alright, anyway, tree.
The tree looks awfully bare.
Blacksmith's window.
A shop full of horseshoes, metal wheels, wrought iron gates and benches. Obviously a blacksmith's.
Obviously.
A low-hanging awning.
Oh, we can go in. We actually can go inside the blacksmith shop? I don't believe it. Wow, yeah, this beggar is even following us over here too. Alright, that makes it interesting. Alright, so let's, why don't we pause it then for these buys. There we have Classy 2-4 Noir, Shadowy Thriller. Moves out of Larry 5 at 221B Baker Street up to R5. Okay. Any other buys? I'll have to sneeze. Maybe not. Oh, okay. I think Coconut, you hit your 3 max because didn't you use 1 for Angel the Void and 2 for another game? So I think you hit your 3 max for the stream. Oh yeah, no worries. Originally, it was like a maximum of 3 slots per game, but then sort of people were using it in not the way it was intended. So anyway, we made just 3 slots per game, or 3 slots per day, rather than 3 slots per game per day. All right. Anyway, X Model 34 Mad Dog, The Adventures of Mad Dog Williams in the Dungeons of Duridian. X Model's viewer pick. Moves out of Deja Vu 2, Cosmic Spacehead, and whoa, you go to Who Done It? Up to V63. Okay, thank you, X Model. All right, we'll call it there. All right. So we were looking at pipes.
Ordinary lead pipes.
Can you grab one? Oh, that he's willing to take? Doesn't that belong to someone?
Thief! Thief! Thief!
Ah, let's see if we get our head cut off. Here, knock him over the head.
Leave metal! Leave metal! Metal for blacksmith! Blacksmith give money for metal!
Really? Hold on. Take it again. I want to see. Wait. Save it. I do want to see if we if we get caught. That'd be awesome. And I wonder if they're going to show our head in the basket. Oh, we have to see that. I really hope they show our head in the basket. I was trying to knock him out with the lead bar.
Thief! Thief!
The lead
thief.
pipe.
This neatly stacked wood obviously belongs to someone. If I need some, I can find it elsewhere.
But apparently the lead pipes did not belong to someone.
A broken vase.
Anvil.
An anvil.
Thief! 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 Thief!
Thief. Is he just going to shoot us on sight? Please chop off our head, please. Okay, good. He's waving us through. He's not even checking to see what we stole, though. He's just taking the beggar's word for it.
Maybe I should have paid more attention to that sign.
Okay, please show it.
Gosh, my whole life just seemed to pass before my eyes. Wait a minute. That was my life.
Damn it.
I'd sure like another chance.
Come on, how could you not have his head in the basket?
Leave metal! Leave metal! Metal for blacksmith! Blacksmith give money for metal!
Alright, so I guess we can sell metal to the blacksmith, but... Damn. So, wait a minute. Can we just pay this guy to go away so he doesn't rat on us? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be that way, Bombers, unfortunately.
Many thanks, many thanks.
Damn it. You know what? If we hadn't paid for him, he probably wouldn't be following us. God damn it.
A broken wheel. The remains of an old cart. Nothing but a bunch of apparently useless metal objects. I guess the fellow must collect them, then sell them to the blacksmith, but what's that? Could I look at that small amulet there? Goodness gracious, it's a Chinese rebus amulet. 2 musical stones joined by a disc. It's inscribed, "May you be assured double good fortune."
Can we take that? Or are we going to be a thief?
I'm not a thief.
Damn it. Alright, we're probably going to have to get that name.
A sign in Chinese characters.
Okay. Acquire... What was it? Rebus amulet? Yeah, he is.
It's closed. Jars of grease and oil. Jars of grease and oil. The jars of grease and oil are far too messy to carry around. It's locked.
Oh, can we use... Hold on. See if we can use the pipe to break the window.
This is no time to play the fool.
Thief! Thief! Thief!
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
You can't.
I'm not thinking. You can't do that.
Alright.
Leave metal! Leave metal! Metal for blacksmith! Blacksmith give money for metal!
I love how we have that red bow tie. I don't know what we'd do without it.
I'm not thinking. You can't do that.
Oh, yes, you can. Alright, can we talk to this guy again?
Neatly stacked wood. That old amulet, could I buy it?
I've given you tons of money already. He just holds it out, but is that a yes or a no?
Are you the blacksmith?
Help a poor soul.
Perhaps not.
Well, we knew you were not the blacksmith. One second, guys. Yes, I would like to plant some soil, if I might. Alright, let's see.
Do you know when the blacksmith opens?
Help a poor soul.
I see.
Yeah, we gave him money and that didn't change anything.
Help a poor soul.
Damn it, man. Will you take American currency? Nope.
He's never seen American dollars before.
Oh
I
my.
should have gotten some yuan from the Posh Express office.
Oh my god. Never seen American currency. Okay, now he's gonna sell to us? Sweet. Bam. Now he's gonna rat us out for thievery, isn't he? Alright. So we probably don't need to sell that metal, I'm guessing. So we have the Rebus amulet. Can we get like an up close look at it, or?
This is no time to play the fool.
There's always a good time to play the fool. Alright, so I guess we probably don't need to do anything else here. Maybe the pipes, but probably not. Alright, let's head out. Still gonna follow us though. So we probably need something with the soldier's helmet and the woman. The pigeon woman. What if we showed her this amulet? Would she recognize it? Old lady.
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Does she want some money for that helmet?
Madam, could I buy that helmet from you?
Nope. Wait. Nope. No. Damn. Would you like a turtle treat? Maybe you can give it to your pigeons.
China, named after its first emperor, Qin Shi Huangdi.
Oh. Oh, that was the journal. My bad. That's actually... Wait, really? That was just the whole entry? Dude, there's nothing written here. Oh. Oh, there is. Builder of the Great Wall of China, and from whom China gets its name. Xi Huangdi, yeah. Oh, shoot, so we missed some stuff in New York. Ah, okay, so we have to be using the journal as like an actual inventory item. Yeah, how's it going, Duriel? Yeah, that's right, we stole a lead pipe. We got rotted out by the beggar. Unfortunately, we didn't get our head cut off, as I was led to believe we would.
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Okay. Can we give the treats directly to the pigeons?
You can't do that.
Okay, let's go this way. Archway. Oh.
I wonder what's so important through there it requires a guard.
Only one way to find out. Use the lead pipe to cash him over the head.
I'd like to go through there.
You must have a pass.
Where do I get a pass?
Through there.
Wait, so you can only get a pass on the other side, but to get there you need the pass? Very nicely done, guard.
You don't happen to have a pass to the Hall of Classics, do you?
I do not have passes. I examine passes.
And a fine job you're doing, too.
Oh, we have a counterfeit pass, perhaps? Alright, let's see if we can pay him off.
Keep your money, foreigner.
Oh. We have the Rebus amulet.
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Sure you don't want to take a turtle treat, sir?
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Will it be nicer about the tempting lead pipe? Oh, yeah, well, no suggestions, please. I doubt it, though. I do doubt it.
我要看你的证件.
Because we already paid him before a bunch of times. Okay.
A shop full of horseshoes, metal wheels, wrought iron gates and benches. Obviously a blacksmith's.
Oh, actually, hang on. To what extent can you actually, like, draw stuff in the journal?
I can't think of anything else to sketch right now.
Herbal shop? So was this just for all of China, or what?
I can't think of anything else to sketch right now.
Sorry. So what's her name was supposed to be working on the passes, but
外国人，我可没有那么好耐性。没有通行证，你就不能进来。
all right, and he didn't take money. Can we do this in the Hall of Classics? Oh, we should sketch the severed heads.
I can't think of anything else to sketch right now. I can't think of anything else to sketch right now.
Dude, you can't sketch a basket of severed heads? What's the point then? What's the point of being a cartoonist? Alright, this is back here. This isn't going to help us. But, well, might as well talk to him anyway.
Hello, Chen-Chu.
你好, Mr. Ripley.
Ni hao.
There is a message for you.
Oh, okay. I will take that message, thank you.
Thanks, Chen-Chu. Mr. Ripley, sir, wanted to remind you to be on the lookout for oddities while you save the world.
True.
Sincerely, Feng Li. I'll try to remember, my friend.
Yeah, that's why
Mei Chen has an aunt and uncle in London. I want to send them a radiogram.
Radiogram? Yeah, alright, I added it, Knox. I don't understand why, yeah, if we want oddities, we just saw the, basket of severed heads, I would say was an oddity. No?
Mr. Ripley, sir, wanted to remind you to be on the lookout for oddities while you save the world. Sincerely, Feng Li. I'll try to remember, my friend.
Wow, there's no way to skip the dialogue. Might have to refer to the manual again about that. Alright. Agent. Yeah, let's send a well, do we have anything to send? Parcel?
I'd like to send a parcel to New York.
Oh, maybe the amulet is an oddity. Yeah, okay. Oh, Rufus.
I will personally see that it is on the next plane.
Thank you. So is that going to get us more money, or how does that work?
Thanks, Chen-Chu. Goodbye.
再见, Mr. Ripley.
So the lead pipe itself is not going to be an oddity. Interesting, okay. Let's save. Okay. Amulet to New York. Alright, so maybe the soldier's helmet. Well, the helmet's not really an oddity either. But maybe if we saw the helmet, it would be. Alright, so the beggar didn't follow us in here, but he does follow us everywhere else, right? Maybe if we've reset the screen, he won't follow us. What was in this window again? No, he's still following us. Oh, right. So, oh, from when? This wasn't here before.
I wonder what the trader's business hours are. It says, back in 15 minutes.
What the deuce, man? Get your ass back here, trader.
A finely crafted wooden box. It's locked.
So is an amulet really an oddity? I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, so it doesn't look like we can do much here. Maybe we have to unlock it by getting either the lead pipe or the soldier's helmet or something. Okay, alley wall. Can we stick money in there? Or?
This is no time to play the fool.
Okay, and he doesn't want food, right? Turtle treats.
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Alright. We have the trees. I already tried giving them to the pigeons. There's nothing else we can talk to the woman about, the old lady about, right? Let me look deep into your eyes.
Perhaps I'll talk to you later, if I may.
Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe they're catering to... Well, no, they weren't really... It wasn't really tourists, though. They were sort of useful items. It wasn't like a souvenir stand. All right. Oh, wait. If this is a photo of us as a soldier, maybe she would relate to it since her husband had that helmet.
I served during the Great War.
Yeah.
You may have it with pleasure.
With my compliments. Will you give us the helmet now? Oh no, you're just gonna give us bird feed? Birds. Wow, she got a bum deal there.
The language of the heart is universal.
Well, probably photographs were maybe more rare at that time. No, even in China they had photographs in the 1930s. Okay. I mistake. Awesome, so we have the helmet. It's definitely a World War I helmet. Okay. Can we, like, wear it on ourselves? Here, peasant, wear this helmet. It could be an oddity. Well, is it really?
Just giving him the helmet won't get him out of my hair. He'll probably just want more. I wonder if there's some other way I can use it to distract him.
The plot thickens. Alright, probably if we go to the blacksmith, there could be something to do with that helmet there. Alright, so it's not an oddity. It does seem like it's going to be a functional way to get rid of the beggar, which will then allow us to steal the lead pipe. Alright, so we could be onto something here. Yeah, I do like our pith. It's a pith helmet, right, Robo, that we're wearing? A pith helmet? That's what they call it. Man, Rufus is really going to town on the shoe he has. Alright, so what do we have? We have a forge and the anvil, right? So we want to distract him. Anvil, let's see.
You can't do that.
Can we bang? Actually, it would kind of be interesting if we took the pipe and then banged it on the anvil. Wait a minute. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that, sorry. Okay. Helmet on pipe or pipe on helmet?
I'm not thinking.
No, you're not. Alright, let's see what else we have. We do have the jars of grease.
You can't do that. I'm not thinking.
Job. And we can't put it in the forge.
That won't work.
Okay, yeah, well, let's quickly try, I don't know, banging on the helmet with the pipe.
Thief! Thief! Thief!
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Okay. Alright, so we do need to get
Leave
the...
metal! Leave metal! Metal for blacksmith! Blacksmith give money for metal!
Okay, so maybe we have to get rid of them on a different screen then. Let's see, we have 2 guards. There was that stall. We do have pigeons.
This is no time to play the fool.
So I was gonna catch a pigeon and then like throw it at him or something. Can we put the treats in the helmet and then feed it to them?
You can't do that.
No, I can't. Or is that stuff in the window that we can... No. Durable shop. Okay, archway. Sir, we found your helmet.
I'd better hang on to that for now.
Okay, I wonder if we're missing some... Maybe we throw it up a tree. And he'll try to retrieve it.
The branches are too far out of reach. There might be something lower I can put it on.
Aha, okay. The awning. Really? He's really good. Why does he want that helmet? Okay. I like he's just going to continually to be on his like tiptoes to try to get it. He's not going to try anything else. Oh, sulfur scrap. Yeah, okay. Good call, Joseph. You're right. So why isn't he... He could have just taken the lead pipes.
The lead pipes are quite ordinary. I can pick one up anywhere if I need it. It'll save me lugging these around.
What? All of that and we didn't even need the pipe?
The lead pipes are quite ordinary. I can pick one up anywhere if
All
I
right.
need
Well,
it.
if we need to
save
get
me lugging these around.
If we needed to get rid of them, it had to be for some reason. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? This could have been an alternate solution to get the amulet. Oh my god. Was this just the alternate solution for the amulet? That would suck. Or can we go through here? Door.
It's locked.
Wow. Wow. Oh, he's gone now. I mean, the whole reason why he was a thorn in our side is because he kept on calling us out for taking the pipe. Now it turns out we don't even need the pipe. So what the hell? Is there an update on the window? No. Man. So something's gotta happen at some point, but. Alright. See a beggar. Or I guess they called him peasant. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we didn't even get a new item or anything. Kinda sucks. Let's see. If there's another message waiting for us, or... Huh.
Hello, Qianshu.
你好, Mr. Ripley. There is a message for you.
Yeah, another one. Okay, cool.
Thanks, Qianshu. Ah, from May's aunt and uncle in London. Understand Mei Chen's concern for Mother. Would be happy to assist in any way we can. It just might work.
Send a message back. Oh, you can't. Okay.
Thanks, Qianshu. Goodbye.
再见, Mr. Ripley.
So... What do we have to do then? We got rid of the beggar, but we're still waiting on a pass. The pass is through on the other side. Which the guard, I think, is still guarding, right? Yeah, think about it. As an alternate solution, though, there was a lot more work we had to do, because we had to give the photo to the woman, get the helmet, throw the helmet up there. Whereas the other one, all we did was just pay him directly for the amulet.
I'd like to go through there.
You must have a pass.
Where do I get a pass?
Through there.
Thanks. I couldn't believe that's what you said. I needed to hear it again.
Nice. I like how he folded his arms, too. Okay, I think I saw... Oh, no, it's not balcony. It's archway. Okay, so maybe we're missing a hotspot somewhere. So I guess he did get the helmet in the end, the beggar. Since he's gone. And so is the helmet.
I'll leave her with her birds and her memories.
Fair enough. Alright, so maybe there was something to do back here. All we don't really have anything, though. We have the treats and some money. Oh, should we do a journal of this, or?
Nothing of interest to sketch in here.
Oh, okay. I took her memories. Oh yeah, Ripley took her memories. Alright, what else can we pick up?
I'm not a thief.
Pipes.
This is no time to play the fool.
Oh wait, vice. Wait, where was the vice?
A vice. I'm not thinking.
No, you're not. Alright. Excuse me.
A sign in Chinese characters.
Oh, how observant of you.
It's closed.
Hey, idiot. He actually kind of looks like Chris Jones too, and in fact, when they did like the sort of like cutaway close-ups, it actually does remind me of the Access Software titles, but just more advanced, obviously, since it was done later, 95, as opposed to, 1990, whatever, with like Countdown. What was Martian Memorandum like? Also run?
This is no time to play the fool.
91 or so. Because I think Mean Streets was like
It's
89.
locked.
You'd think we'd be able to like climb up there or something, but it's hard to know like what the game's style is in terms of puzzle solving. Like it seems like it doesn't want us to do anything like we're not supposed to like fool anyone or anything. Kind of weird.
You can't do that.
You can't open doors. What are you thinking?
"外国人，我可没有那么好耐性。"
I'd better hang on to that for now. I'd better hang on to that for now.
Alright, we can't get some heads.
This is no time to play the fool. Ripley, what are you going to do with a basket of severed heads? And how would you get them through customs?
We'll worry about that later. Alright, I don't know, maybe... Let's save and see where else we can book passage to. Oh, maybe we can go to London now that we heard from the aunt and uncle. I don't know.
Hello, Qianshu.
Let's see.
你好 Mr. Ripley.
What is she doing up there? Making all sorts of racket. Alright, yeah, whatever. It's fine. That's I suppose there's some truth to that. But remember, they're shrunken severed heads, though.
I'd like to book passage.
很好 Mr. Ripley. Where will you be traveling?
Ah, only New York. Maybe there's
New
something...
York.
很好 Mr. Ripley. When will you be ready to leave?
Maybe there's something that we didn't pick up there in the museum that we have to have.
Now.
Mr. Ripley. I cannot find any money in your account. Could Parts Express have made some error? Or will you be paying in cash?
Better make it cash.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with May Fun. What's her name? Something. Trying to get the money. The passes.
Evening, George.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
Nothing from a Baron von Seltsam in Danzig?
No, sir, Mr. Ripley. Not a peep.
Well, let's go back to the museum, see if we got, see if the head is displayed or anything. Or not the head, sorry, the, what did we send back? The amulet. Okay. Here, I got all excited about the heads. We'll grab some tickets.
I'm not thinking.
Drop them? Okay, so what's his name isn't here either. We did check the cow. You must have missed it. Oh, look at this. They kind of straightened up here.
I'm traveling light these days. It's safer that way.
There used to be like paper stuffed in here and such.
The filing cabinet's far too heavy to lift. Feng Li does all my filing for me. This is no time to play the fool.
What?
Locked.
There's nothing in this bookshelf? Okay. Oh, really? Interesting. Can we actually grab that sea monkey thing? Probably not. Okay, we got about 5 minutes in the stream left. Okay, we already got the turtle treats. We need some buttons.
I'm not thinking.
I didn't see our thing displayed. Oh wait, here's that guy. Feng Li.
How are our finances, Feng Li?
We have $6.49 in bank account, Mr. Ripley.
Oh, that's not so good.
Feng Li learn new Anglo-Saxon word describe it better.
No vulgarity. I'll do what I can in my travels.
Wait, so does that mean that the amulet got us $6.49?
Did you get the cartoons I sent you, Feng Li?
New cartoons already on display, Mr. Ripley. I send copies to newspaper.
Good job.
Oh, really? Okay.
Keeping busy, Feng Li?
I display oddities as fast as you can send them to me, Mr. Ripley.
Excellent.
I didn't see it.
Talk to you later, Feng Li.
But this must be the one we did.
The land of China was named after Qin Shi Huangdi, her first emperor. He built the Great Wall in China.
Okay, where's our... Oh, they must be over here, actually. Yep, there it is. Rebus amulet. Okay.
A Chinese rebus amulet. 2 musical stones joined by a disc. It's inscribed, "May you be assured double good fortune."
They're jelly beans in
This
an hourglass.
restaurant in Yuma, Arizona, posted a sign reading, "Free meals every day the sun doesn't shine." For 16 years, they never had to serve a free meal.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm not sure... We clearly have to do something else in China. I just don't... I don't know why we needed the beggar out of our hair if we didn't need the lead pipe. Oh, they put the cobra back here. Look at this.
I like snakes the best when there's a wall of glass between us.
Yeah, his delivery is so flat. And my God.
This is no time to play the fool.
Okay. So yeah, there's nothing to do here. All right, so go back to China. All right. We did get the message from London, but clearly there's something we have to do with. We don't have the. There's no way to get the pass yet. We either need to do something with the stall, the blacksmith area, or the guard. So what can we do with this?
I'm not thinking. A gong to summon the shopkeeper.
I've done that. He doesn't show up. Wait, is that another note? Hang on. It looks like another note here.
I can't believe it. This place is never open. It says, "Back in 15 minutes."
From when? Yeah, I guess someone else wrote that.
It says, "I can't." An axe always comes in handy. You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm not a thief. It's locked. I'm not a thief.
Alright. So, him being annoying is preventing us from making progress. Yeah, I think they keep on putting in, maybe, the more times we look, the more notes that are added, or we have to, like, go off screen and then come back. You probably have to go to a different screen.
The Hall of Classics is on the other side of this wall. I can see it through this hole.
Okay, and this place is still closed.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
Yeah, it seems like we gotta do something in that blacksmith area, because otherwise why was it so important to get rid of the beggar? But they trolled us because it's not to get the lead pipes, so we gotta figure out what else to do there. We like don't really have any inventory though.
The lead pipes are quite ordinary. I can pick one up anywhere if I need it. It'll save me. You can't do that.
Wood in the...
You can't do that. This neatly stacked wood obviously belongs to someone. If I need, it's far too heavy to move. I'm not a thief. It's locked. You can't do that.
Oh, okay. Ah! Yeah, don't mind us, okay. 7 spokes?
7 wooden spokes have broken from the wheel.
What do we need those for? Like rolling pins.
I'm not thinking.
Oh, wait, right. Sorry. How do we just... Can we put this in the vise?
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
Oh, metal rim.
The metal rim of the wheel is rusted and crumbling.
Oh, exactly what we need.
It's broken.
Okay, put these in the anvil.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself. This is no time to play the fool.
Fix the cart.
You can't do that.
No, I cannot. All right, well, at least we got some spokes. I don't know what to... I don't think those are an oddity, but... Spokes. Ah, nice. Nice puzzle. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you steal, I guess. It just matters that you did steal, yeah. Looks like there's writing on that tree or something. But...
I wonder what's so important through there it requires a guard. I'd better hang on to that for now.
All right, well, let's see if we're supposed to mail this to New York. It's just 7 spokes, but... maybe you're supposed to use it with this stall? Oh, no. The hole in the wall. This is my idea of climbing. Yeah, I said just stick your feet in there. I didn't know that you would need to do this. Boom, okay. All right, so he's not quite so square after all. We don't have to get that pass in the end. Nice. We're in. All right. Perfect opportunity. Actually, pff.
May, what kept you?
Robert, how did you get in here?
It took some doing, I confess. I gather you've obtained the necessary pass.
Yes.
Of course. Oh, thank you. We don't need that anymore.
Splendid. Returning will be much easier.
Oh my god. All right, can we do a journal entry of this? Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Yes, we can. How about these? Evolve them?
I already have a sketch of this magnificent place.
Okay, so you only need it per location. Got it. All right, well, that's another journal entry we got figured. Or, not journal. It's not really an entry, but it's a... Why does it keep on being made on other pages? Builder of the Great Wall of China. And from whom... Wait, this is the same one we already got before. Oh, so we must have missed 2 earlier in, like, New York, I guess. The Tablets of History. Emperor Qishuangdi ordered the destruction of all literature and the execution of all historians so that history might begin with him. Aha. Kind of clever. If slightly disturbing. Alright, yeah, so okay, let's save here. The Hall of Classics. Alright, cool. So I think we'll, good time to pause it, end it for tonight. We'll pick things back up here on Saturday, should be the next stream. Oh, remind me not to, actually, you know what? Since I just saw it, I don't want to forget that there's a silver butterfly here. My bad. It's probably another thing we have to send home.
A silver butterfly. These were once used as currency in China. I wonder how long it lay in that hole forgotten.
For millennia, no doubt. Aha. Okay. If we're able to send that home, we'll give out another Cedric eventually. Alright, so let's save again. Whoa! Going on, thank you for the gift sub to... Anonymous? Oh, it says here to Basshole. That was weird, it said Anonymous. Thank you so much, Coconut. Wow, that's what, 11 gift subs you gave in the stream alone. Incredible. Thank you so much, Coconut. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Rufus Ruffians. Basshole or Anonymous, whoever you are. I don't know. All right, so it's cool. So yeah, probably no stream tomorrow, but we'll be back on whatchamacallit for Saturday. All right, why don't we host up CoreTube? He's playing Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, his 200th game on his 6th generation challenge or survey, if you will. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is it's an slightly like off kilter game, but like still interesting and entertaining, amusing. It's just kind of like the character is a bit of a dud, but like kind of in an interesting way, I guess. So we'll give out a bonus Cedric, and yeah, that'll do it for day 1 of Ripley's Believe It or Not, the Riddle of Master Lu. Tune in again on, we'll probably be back Saturday morning-ish for continuation of the game. So until such time, thanks again everybody for watching. Have a great rest of your Thursday, great Friday, and have a great weekend. We'll see you on Saturday. Good night, everybody.